Well, hello, friends. Welcome. Glad you're here. Thanks for checking out the stream with me. I'm test driving it tonight, also working on a couple other things here at the same time, but I'm Coach John. I'm a Diamond Life empowerment coach. I take a stand for people who are passionate and have a dream and they want to get to the next level, whether they are, even if they're uncertain, even if they're fearful. I'm going to help supercharge and empower people to get to the next level. So glad you're here. I've got a video here on YouTube that you could check out that has, it's a free workshop for you. So feel free to check it out. If you want to go deeper, we can talk about how to make that happen. But it's about 22 minutes in length if you play it straight through. Give yourself a little extra time to check out the prompts. Give yourself time to journal the prompts and let me know how that works for you. So I'm excited that you're here. One of the things I'm all about are the 3 B's. Be you, be unpredictable, just be. Be you is be about being your true, authentic self, being who you are in the world. Be unpredictable is about how we can sometimes need to take different paths where we're going. There's a consistency principle that talks about, how we get locked into a certain path, either from internal expectations or external expectations. So I encourage people to be able to be true to themselves. And just be is to be able to be comfortable in the moment, be able to deal with the things that come up in the moment, and have that guide you. So I may get some prompts from outside here, and so we'll deal with those when those come up. In the meantime, glad to have you here. Looking forward to getting to know all of you, work with you, answer your questions, and so forth. I've been in education and coaching of some sort and leadership of some sort for years, and so I'm excited to be able to now bring that more directly to an idea and an audience of, hey, let's focus strictly on empowering people. Let's focus strictly on who they are and helping them grow, as opposed to some of the more specialized things that I'm getting into. So I'm glad to have you. For those of you that see this later, I'd love to hear how you came across this and or any questions. Love to hear about your dreams and goals, what you are excited about in your life, what you're working on, where things are going well, where you're stuck. I'm always excited to learn more about people that tune in and see what I can do to provide value. I mean, sometimes I can make a article suggestion or a resource suggestion that you might enjoy, might help you get to where you're going. Some of you may also appreciate the resources I have at CoachJohn.help. There's a few things there that you may be of interest to you. If you like music, there's a pretty cool Spotify playlist that you might enjoy. But yeah, I'd definitely love to hear from people and hear what's of interest to you. So over time, I expect to be able to bring more content to you, bring more resources to you, perhaps have some live chats with some of you. So I'm excited about the possibilities. This is great. I'm a big proponent of self-care. So if you don't already have a self-care routine, that's something I highly encourage. It's good to take care of yourself. Do something that takes care of you every day, even if it's something short. And to do it as early in the day as possible, so that it helps meet your needs early in the day, and so has a less chance of being interrupted. So I talk about in my group coaching, leading your diamond life. To me, diamond life is about the fact that from the most stressful situations to the best situations in our life, to me, it kind of follows the continuum like a diamond does. If the extreme heat, the pressure, the being buried, like we sometimes feel in our lives, that causes the birth of the diamond. And sometimes we need people to take us out, brush us off, polish us up, chip off the rough edges, shine a light on us, and then so from that buried situation all the way to shining bright in the showroom, we have that opportunity to be able to really shine bright in our lives, or live the diamond life, as I put it. So yeah, please check out that video. Let me know what you think. Be right back. Hey, Cece, how are you?
I'm okay. Just working on your scrubs. My other containers finally came in, so finishing up the last one.
Well, great. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. So how much was my shipment? Well, let me know. Let me help you with that part. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think so. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, that's not cool. Well, hopefully you can find a way to bring that down, because that's gonna, as I'm sure you know, probably be a challenge with the ordering and stuff. So hopefully you can find a good solution. Whoa. Wow. Well, hopefully that can get worked out. Yeah, that seems like definitely a step to focus on. Sounds like you're working on it. Pretty good. I feel good about some of the steps I'm taking towards my own goals and dreams. With the coaching, with my agency work. Yeah, I've been working hard for a while, and I'm starting to feel stronger and some journey with that. So that part was pretty good. Yeah, no problem. Maria, welcome. Great to see you. I meant to ask you about your picture yesterday, Maria. So when you get time, if you get time today or next time I see you, I'd love to hear more about that one. With Cece, yeah, don't stress about it. Thanks for thinking about it. But for me, it's more like, okay, well, the stuff on Twitter, particularly for your channel, is just a gift. I wanted to help promote you a little bit, so I just put some time aside to um, get those out. And I'm not expecting interaction from you. More, I'm hoping to hopefully gain some attention for you. So no problem there. And with other stuff I put out, I don't know if you're referring to that too, but I'm not too concerned about that. And mostly, I just want to be a good support for you all. And if I'm doing that and giving you the support you need, then that's what I'm concerned about. And yeah, that's the big concern. So keep me posted about what you need. So I've got some sideline chat. You'll just hear my part of it there, friends. I try to help on different platforms and in different ways and so forth as an empowerment coach supporting people. So Maria, was there a story behind that picture last night? I couldn't quite make it out, but it looked cool. Yeah, I think so. Almost kind of wavy or cascadey. She had a cool picture last night. Cool tone picture. Put the filter. Nice. Yeah, it's fun for me to take photos. I don't get to put as much time into it as I used to, but I certainly enjoy it and appreciate good pictures when I see them. So very nice. Glad you're here tonight too, to at least be able to say hi. This is great. So we're doing some checking in and seeing how people are doing on their dreams and goals. Last year, purging business or cleaning business, I think it was something along the lines of, there's plenty of people doing that and so forth. And just as a little outside perspective, I'm not aware of that many people in my sphere. So I just wonder if there's more opportunity out there than maybe that statement indicated. However, I also wanted you to know that, yeah, I recognize that no matter what that answer is, that new passion, that new direction is calling you. And so regardless, it sounds like a pretty energizing way for you to go, and I'm excited for you. She's responded to the feedback. She's giving a good report. Things going well. talking about a federal grant program that helped her. I agree. Yeah, and that's so glad you're just diving in and getting started and finding the resources that fit for you. Yeah, I think there's a lot of power in just diving in, getting started, taking a look, see what's out there. So kudos to you. And I think you've both heard me talk about it before, but I just want to double check that you're aware of score.org, where you can get a free mentorship, a free mentor, business mentor. So if you ever get to a point where like, hey, I'd like to get a little more help or research or whatever, or check that out. Plus, they have different classes along the way too. So maybe if you have any curiosity at all, better check it out sooner rather than later. So kudos to both of you on what you're doing. So that helped, and now they're doing some. I wonder if it was the same thing. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm grateful that was so close to the scheduled ending anyway. But yeah, I imagine that's never fun to go through that. So I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, we'll keep us posted if you need anything in the meantime. And yeah, I like that unemployment suggestion to check that out. Check out all options. So good luck. But yeah, we're here for you. Give us a shout if there's anything we can do. It's a good story. Definitely some good stories on the stream tonight. Sorry you can't hear them. They're doing more check-in now. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm feeling excited about the continued growth and some of the uh, changes I'm making or investments I'm making. Like I had a pretty big check in with my mentor this week, so we're working to upgrade some things and focus on some things. So I'm pretty excited about that and feeling stronger for all the work the load I've been carrying the last few months as well. So that feels good. Carrie, great to see you. Glad you're here. Right now, it's more of a general check-in, how we're doing, what we're grateful for, what we're working on. So, and if anybody has any check-ins about their dreams and goals, just what's going on for you, what's working well, where you're getting stuck, feel free. But right now, it's pretty open, so feel free to join or listen, Carrie, whichever works best. So, how are you doing, Chloe? I definitely agree on that self-care. That's pretty important. And I'm glad you're sticking with it, even though you're getting tired. I know that's a real part of the journey. I know I get tired at times too. So kudos to you on that. Yeah, I've been thinking about your Warriors project, your Blossoming Warriors project. So love to. I think if I haven't told you about them already, or at least said a lot, you might be interested in looking up my mentor's podcast because that warrior ethos is a big part of what he puts out. So he's got his own podcast. He's got videos on TikTok, and that's all free to check out. So it's Bryant Chambers Speaks. If that doesn't lead you there, let me know, and I'll get you that link. So yeah, feel free to check in more and let us know. Were there more thoughts you wanted to share before we switch topics or anything? Doing some more checking in. But yeah, check out Bryant Chambers Speaks if you haven't already. Got some great information, great motivation. If you're hard charging, you'd really like it. If you have that warrior mentality or ethos. That's great input, Chloe, and I'm glad you made that connection about who you're doing it for and why you're doing it. And yeah, the more we can tie it into that why and our true reason for doing it, it's going to feed us a lot more than some of the external stuff, as it sounds like you found today. So kudos to you. And do you have a timeline for making your switch? I'm so happy that you're getting this new opportunity. Some more checking in. So good check-in. Looking forward to working with some of you and doing some check-ins like this. Talking about some challenges with you're making a lot of sense to me, Chloe, and I'm glad you're making that realization that while it would have been fun to attend that meeting and make a first impression, that's not on you. You know that if you know, how would you feel if you were on the other side inviting one of us and you only gave us 5 minutes and I imagine you'd be like, I'm so sorry I couldn't give you more time, and please don't feel pressed. And if you can make it great, if you can't, I totally understand. And they doesn't sound like they did any of that with you. That by itself is not a bad thing, but it's just a reminder of really that's not a lot of time. I'm pretty sure they know that. If they don't, I hope it's not the sign of things to come. But I imagine they know, even if they didn't make a thing about it and don't expect you to be there. If that's all the notice you gave, they may have just forgotten that you have another job right now. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a good reason for it, but I'm glad you're like, yep, I'm going to put that aside. I want to throw out a video that you and possibly others might like. It's Letting Everybody Around You Grow Up by Jerry Wise Relationship Systems. You can find that on YouTube. Letting Everybody Around You Grow Up, Jerry Wise Relationship Systems. And if you forget, feel free to hit me up. I can send that to you again. So yeah, let me pass it on to whoever else wants to jump in next. David, I'm jumping in, dig in the picture. Idris Elba in a Superman suit for our friendly neighborhood Superman. What's up, bro? So yeah, check out that Letting Everybody Around You Grow Up. The It's a great video. Give you some good things to think about. Maybe dig in deeper too. If you have any questions, drop a DM, drop a comment. I'd love to talk to you more about it. Let's see here another check-in. Talking about clarity, getting clarity. It's an important thing to focus on. So pull to be moving up a bunch of different places. Can't have them all. Can't do them all. Nice, doing a meditation practice. You get clarity. That's good. Great share and great picture. I'd love to hear when we get more time how the picture worked for the shoot your shot room. But in the short term, I've got about 10 minutes and want to make sure that if we don't get to any of your questions today about how to help you level up your dreams or don't give you enough, just DM me, friends. We'll take care of you. So, David, I wondered what kind of support we can offer you. And while you're thinking about that, I want to tell you that I applaud that step of stepping back and doing some introspection, getting back into your meditation practice. I mean, that's where it's at, being able to tap into our inner voice and who we are and follow that inner voice. And then also to the potential support, are you talking about where to go for travel or where to go to move? So yeah, fill us in. So he's thinking about where to move, and someone's telling him to move to where you want to move. Don't base it on the person. Yep, the people don't care if things fall through. That's totally agree with that. Yeah, I can't think of better advice. Move for the place. Move for what you want to do. Don't think about the people. Yeah, I agree with Maria. She said it better than I could have. That's so on point. And the thing supporting that I was going to share was that it sounds like you've got to win wherever you go as far as the people. So it's I mean, I'm assuming you want to go to any of these places anyway. So assuming you want to go to any of these places anyway, that's like a win off the bat. And yeah, I would put in for the place that matters most to you. Unless there's like some kind of special relationship thing that you haven't talked about, then maybe that's worth considering. But if it's just really beginning stages, I would totally go in with what Maria said. Go for the place, the opportunities that call you, and worry less about the people at this point. You could travel until things get deeper, or call for a bigger move. That's my thought. But yeah, you got to listen to your inner voice. Hope that helps. Welcome, Benjamin. We're doing just some general check-ins. Well, it's a mix of general check-ins and people talking about what their dreams and goals are and how the next level up. And here we hit the next level. Congrats. So, David, yeah, please keep checking in. I mean, we're all here for you. So, yeah, much love, my friend. So I've got about 5 minutes, and anybody who's modding can keep it going, or I can mod anybody here because all good with all you. So if you want to mod and keep it going, you're welcome to, but no pressure. I just hate to stop the party when people want to keep partying. So for me, I've got about 5 more minutes. If anybody wants to check in, let me know. So we're doing our checking out. But for those of you listening here, I'd love to hear from you again. DM, go to Coach John at Help, check out the resources and support there. Looking forward to working with you. And Chloe, be sure to take that advice for yourself too. So whenever you need it, play that tape back. That's great advice. Thank you for that. We're rooting for you too. Talked about, hey, you can't give up. That it's not over yet. You got to keep striving. Oh, yeah, it's totally cool. It's I was about to take off too, so it's all good. Rooting for you, CC. Good luck, and let me close the room. Oh yeah. There you go. There you go. You're welcome, CC, and yeah, both of you keep me posted. If there's anything I can do. Otherwise, I think you're all connected already, and rooting for you. So I'll be planning on tomorrow night about the same time. Meanwhile, namaste, hatmaste. I'll close the room in the count of 3, 2, and 1. Have a great night. Okay, and a great night to all of you. Thanks for checking this out, whatever time you checked it out. Please, if you have any ideas or thoughts that you want to share about your dreams or goals, maybe where you're getting stuck, maybe where you want to celebrate, I'd love to interact with you and support you on those. So till next time, I'm rooting for you. Namaste, hatmaste. Check me out at coachjohn.help. Have a great night.